I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Jets going up against the Raiders. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown.
So here we go, opening drive of the game, and the ball in the possession of the Oakland Raiders. On first down, Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Not something you see a whole lot of, a sack of Derek Carr, and due in large part to a good O-line. Carr was sacked on less than 3% of his dropbacks last year, lowest in the league.
Oakland knew it was important to take care of their quarterback. They picked up Donald Penn, Kelechi Osemele, and Rodney Hudson in recent years, and it's paid off.
On second down, here's Carr. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards. On first and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And not a blitz there, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The scoreboard says goose eggs right now, but we might be changing that momentarily. The offense with the football in the red zone. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off.
Pass interference. Offense.
Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Following the penalty, Lynch down right around the 25. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well.
Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. To throw, it's Carr. Shakes off the sack. Now he'll escape to his left. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 21-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
An update from Denver, and it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. Dak Prescott, an early touchdown pass in that one. And we were scoreless. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Throwing is McCown on 3rd down. Found his target. It's Anderson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple. So it's 3rd down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. Here we go now. From the gun on 3rd, McCown. And he's got a noon one. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
Working from the gun, McCown. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Richard Rodgers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the 2nd quarter now. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. Jared Goff with 1 touchdown pass thus far. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. McCown going to hand this one off to Powell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Faking the give to Powell, now McCown. Open man, the tight end Rodgers. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action?
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. So McCown forced to depart. And coming in to take his place is the former Baylor Bear, Bryce Petty.
Here we go. Green 39. Green.
Petty now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
No. Check. Patriot.
Here's Petty. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. A reminder, coming up tonight, Green Bay visits Atlanta. All sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
So the Giants play on Sunday night and Monday night to open the season.
Yeah, 2 under the lights. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Lynch, and he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And he rifles one incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down. Now Carr, got to have this one. He's got a first down past the 30. And he finds Cook. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A big play there for the Raiders. 30 yards. Throwing on first down is Carr. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Carr to throw on second down. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a play fake. Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And New York set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They start on the ground with 4-10. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3. On first down, it'll... By the way, they've gone final now out in Carson. Chargers continue to pull away. They have opened that lead.